Howdy-o! Today we will be partaking in New Leaf era content. Such content is being found via my Pinterest board from like 10 years ago for Animal Crossing. Around 2012, I fell in love with Pinterest and was pinning away, and the new Animal Crossing game was gonna come out in like a year, and I was super excited for it. So I was looking up Animal Crossing left and right. It only ever gave like 3 actual Animal Crossing pins, and it was like cover art for the games, and the rest were just Animal Crossing signs, like Coyote Crossing, Deer Crossing, things like that. Anyway, finally, New Leaf reached the US, and then the internet exploded. This was the age of fandoms, where fandoms were like a major part of people's identities, and people were like, obsessively creating content for them, and it was just a really fun time on the internet. And that time on the internet was predominantly spent for me on Pinterest and YouTube. So this board is all the pins I pinned during that era. And around like 2015, I stopped using Pinterest. They changed their algorithm and it was really annoying and I didn't like it anymore. So I feel like this board, it's like taking, a slot out of history where you can see for 2 years what it was like to be consuming Animal Crossing content on the internet. Of course, this doesn't show every piece of content that was coming out back then because it is tailored to my interests because they're my pins, but it does give you a good idea. A lot of it is, little jokes, comics, memes, and then another chunk of it is NPC fan art. I feel like fan art is not as big of a thing anymore, and if so, it's more of villagers and less of the NPCs themselves. I know it still happens, but not to the extent it did back then. I feel like nowadays, a lot of what's shared is codes or pictures of different areas in people's towns or houses, and a lot less, just memes and fan art. Yeah, it was just a really special time because this was the first Animal Crossing that was coming out when the internet was full swing and internet communities were really available to everyone, and it was easy to upload images and videos and everything. So it just was this explosion like nothing we had ever really seen before. There were forums dedicated to Animal Crossing where like people shared information and maybe a couple other things were going on, but this is when the community was really formed and there was just tons of bonding over the game in greater ways than forum posts. So I hope you enjoy seeing if this content has aged like a fine wine or like milk. I'll let my other self take it away. Let us crack this time capsule right open. Animal Crossing pins. We're scrolling all the way to the bottom. I'm not looking. I don't want to see it until we see it. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going and going and going. It says there's 171 pins in here, so that's not super surprising. But I think like 50 of them are probably modern ones, so. Oh, that's cute. I probably wouldn't pin that now because it's so simple. Yeah, the suckerfish totally does that now. Oh, cute. Ooh, we got our first meme. Extra bells today if you saw the following. Shark. You spent 480,000 on sharks. Is that bad? What do they do with all those sharks? Oh, here's another shark one. Jeez, did I look for every shark pin out there? This is how it feels now with Arapima when you pull one of those out, or a oarfish. Oh my gosh. You're like, you're gonna crush me. Cute. You should go and get some sun. There's sun in Animal Crossing. It's fine. I'm sure there's lots of similar memes to this one, but, COVID themed. If you beat yourself up, that means you lose to yourself. Oh man, I can't even think about it. That one's pretty good. I really want to get a good compilation of Pascal quotes from every game and compare the vibes of them, but this feels very different than the kind of stuff he gives out in New Horizons now. But still, same Pascal vibes. Oh, we have a landscape one. This one seems so simple when you compare it to the ones people do now, where they like recreate these intensely decorated landscapes in painting form. Oh, another one. This is cute. Oh, we got some Doctor Who patterns, very popular at the time. You can walk around as a TARDIS. Oh, I had this one as my cover photo on Facebook for a while in excitement for New Leaf coming out. So this is pre-New Leaf. Obviously, because the roost wasn't like this in New Leaf, but looks like it's city folk. Multiple chairs at the table. I really do wish NPCs could, like, come together for events like this, because that's one thing that's sad. They're always locked up in their little corners. It's like, geez, I want you to be able to participate too. Come to KK concerts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these were popular back then, just mashups of all the NPCs. I don't love the colors on this one now, but I really like this one back then. I'm trying to see if they're missing anyone. It looks like... I mean, obviously there probably is someone missing, but they have a lot of people. That's funny they included Katrina, but not like Gulliver or any of the other visitors. But I guess technically she does move in, so okay, she counts. And I'm looking for No Gracie, who also moves in. So she's missing someone. Oh my gosh, that is some vintage cosplay. This is old school. This is like in the first 3 games kind of a stuff. Oh my gosh. No, this is like first 2 games kind of a stuff, because they got their cone heads and their horns. That's great. I wonder if they did it like in the time of GameCube or if it was like an homage. Oh, Leaf feeding the birds outside his shop. He always does have birds. And then it upgrades into the TNT Emporium and the birds go away. So cute. It's probably my favorite fan art so far. Sable helping Kix pick out an outfit. That's cute. Katie being reunited with her mom. This is like City Folk Wild World stuff, because she travels on her own in New Leaf. It's so cute. Oh, Ghibli codes. Ooh, we got a meme story. Let's go. Tell me about your first crush. I think my first crush was Bob in the first Animal Crossing. It was Cookie from Animal Crossing for GameCube. I used to bring her flowers and fossils and talk to her over and over until she told me to go away. Then one day she said she didn't want to lose me, and a heart emoticon floated above her head, and I knew it was real. Oh, I never even got that far with Bob. I made a wedding dress, walked up to him, he didn't even notice, So I sent her a love letter. Then a few weeks later, I had a friend over and we traveled to each other's towns. A few days later, I opened my mailbox and saw a letter from Cookie! Oh. Then she told me that she had moved. She moved to my friend's town. I was heartbroken and planted flowers where her house once stood. Then the next week at school, I walked into my class and everyone started laughing at me. Cookie had showed my friend the letter I wrote her. She showed him the letter. I had never felt more betrayed in my entire life. They do warn you that they might show your letters to someone else, so... I couldn't believe that she did that to me, so when I got home, I ripped up all the flowers I planted in her memory and vowed never to love again. I see past your smile. That's classic. Dude, if you have an Animal Crossing love story, I would love to hear it. Your fragile hearts. That's adorable. I love their relationship. Less so in New Horizons, but like in New Leaf, it was peak. Oh, that is a cute Kix. I have a lot of Kix pinned. He was like my top 3 back then. I don't like him as much anymore, but back then. So you'll see a lot of him. You won't want a fine specimen. Another donation. That's cute. Ooh, another meme. Welcome, Mayor. We know you'll do great improving our town. Butt farts. A boink, boink, boink. Help, my garden. You ran everyone out and destroyed everything, you horrible monster. I quit. Mayor, yay. I'm kind of glad they stopped having us be mayor, because, yeah, the abuse of power. Another Kix one. I don't like that one as much. Life ain't no video game. I wonder if he actually says that in the game. I think he probably does. That sounds like a Rossetti thing. I love Rossetti. Ooh, a KK poster. This one's pretty cool. I don't think I'd necessarily pin it now because there's so much good content out there. Oh, Kicks, give me two toys, pal. I like this a lot better than the Sables and Kicks one. That's cute. Another Kicks one being cute. Ooh, another comic strip. There are bugs in your house, and your gyroid is covered in moss. I saw a ghost by the well. The town is overrun with weeds. Where are you, buddy? You're supposed to write goodbye. Oh, yeah, this is GameCube era, wishing well and everything. Why do they pull at your heartstrings like that? There's actually quite a few that are like this. I don't see this sentiment anymore of like, hey, where'd you go? You abandoned us. I guess in New Horizons, I don't know. People don't feel that as much. Ooh, that's beautiful. I see you fly high above town. I hope that one day you'll have mail for me, but I know that it's hopeless to hope. I know you love her. Commenting on the love triangle. I did a whole video on it, and it goes deeper than like anywhere else I've seen covered. It's crazy. I'll go ahead and put it up there for you, but maybe you don't want to know though, because like it's intense. Brewster, your neighborhood barista. Look at him working away. Cute. Oh, it's like PG-13 right there. My poor little eyes can't take that. Oh, this is cute. I don't love the art style, but it's cute nonetheless. I love music ever since I was a pup. Folk, jazz, punk, blue, it's all good. Yeah, he really doesn't pick a lane. He's all over the place. Whether you're big or small, all you need is a beat. It's not about the size. It's about the size of your heart. I probably wouldn't pin that today either. But it's cute. Oh, Sable is asleep in her machine. She does work herself to death. You want to change the flag? Shouldn't be a problem. I believe that's allowed. What can possibly go wrong? In butts we trust. Lots of butt humor. I'm surprised you would even buy this. It's such an obvious forgery. Plus, didn't the price raise any questions? I mean, the Mona Lisa? How would Red even get that? Except that he does have it, so... Joke's on you, Blathers. How did you even get... Yeah, true. You know what? They're transformed into leaves. But someone's taking furniture transformed into leaves and hiding it in trees. Thank goodness the full thing doesn't drop out. You know we miss you when you go. We all wonder where you've gone, but we're happy when you return, so don't leave for too long. Wow, do they rhyme? Once again, another cute when you're gone one. Childlike body drags furniture like it's nothing. True. Another one. Neighbor moves, takes house with them. Aw, they're humanized. Cute. Just a second. Let me put my fridge in my pocket. Started from the bottom, now we're here. And now, like, I don't even know. He went from working in a club to now being in front of town hall. Is that progress in his career? I don't know. Retail closes in 2 minutes. Jog, jog, jog. Flowers. Jog, jog, jog. I've gotten used to New Horizons where the flowers don't die when you run over them. They just lose their petals for a day. So now in other games I'm like, bah, 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 and I'm like, oh shoot, I just killed everyone. It's bad. Retail extra bells for the following. Frog. Oh my gosh. I'd definitely still pin. 10 out of 10 would pin again. Oh, I love this line. I wish I could let you try them on, but the best you can do is gently stroke them. Hilarious. I forgot to water my flowers deep in the night. Totally a thing, especially Wild World City Folk time. If you don't water those flowers, they're gonna die. Oh, little cozy. That's cute. Oh. The cuteness is killing me. Jeez, my heart is like just being pounded with cuteness. That is so cute. Underneath the special tree from New Leaf. Oh, that one's cool. That's awesome. Except he doesn't swim under the surface. So, inaccurate. Just kidding. Still cute. Aww, I want this for my town and the villagers that were there when I started. Oh my gosh. Good on this artist. Just like thinking of doing it from that viewpoint. That's awesome. Another Kicks. A play on the Finding Memo poster. That's good. That's really good. There are 3.7 trillion fish in the ocean. They're looking for one. Yeah, am I playing through everyday playthrough? I've gotten the Coelacanth in just 2 games so far, so I got 3 more to go. But I got it in GameCube, which I feel like is the hardest game, so I'm happy about that. Oh, cute! Working your little barista job with Brewster. Oh, I really like the watercoloring on this one. I really love the style. It's just like her feet kind of weird me out. Wish she was a little more chibi. Leaf. People were obsessed with Leaf back then. Now it's... no one cares. Oh, another combo of everyone. Wow. It's always interesting with these because, like, they can't work everyone in, so it's interesting to see which ones they pick. But it's cute. Not super cute. Oh, I love this. People do this one a lot more now of, like, taking something and then drawing it realistically. But, like, back then, this was the first time I've ever seen it. And I just love all the little detail. Although, like, sometimes now, when I see pins of rooms in Animal Crossing, like, I'm almost like, is that real life? And then it's like, no, those are Animal Crossing items. So, there's definitely a bigger contrast between a real-life drawing of New Leaf and the game itself than there is in New Horizons. Yo, I'm selling this Alpine sofa. Cute. I wonder if there are leaves that grow like that in real life. Is that a real life leaf that happens all the time? Or did it get eaten out of? Or they like cut it out for the picture? Brewster Coffee, won't bin that again. Can you tell me whose hairstyle looks cooler, Grizzly's or mine? Oh, here's my first dream address. If I have a bunch of these, maybe we'll do a video or a live stream going through and seeing if they still exist. That's so funny. Looking at this now, I'm like, what? What's so special about this? Oh, it's Ghibli themed. Man, people have so many Ghibli themed islands in New Horizons now that it's like, would I even? Okay, so we have the hat shop from Howl's Moving Castle. Are they all trying to be Howl's Moving Castle? You know, because there's a scarecrow. In New Horizons, like, it's all so clear what they're basing it off of and everything, but this looks so, like, I'm not really sure what's happening, but it could be fun to check out if it's still there. Oh my gosh, this one is adorable! I miss the Modern Wood series, it's really cute. The bed especially. So cute. There's no Mew family! I miss the family. Made a whole video on them where I made these things. How does this work? Those things. These things. Let's double finger it. These things. There we go. Got it. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, I'll put it up. But that is... I wouldn't mind even more art of them because I love the Snowman family. I hope they return in the next game. Ooh, we have another one. I'm not seeing a code though, but it's Zelda based. Has some cool stuff going on. But yeah, once again, New Horizons. Oh, they have Zelda-based islands, and they are off the wall awesome. Especially with Breath of the Wild theming, because Breath of the Wild wasn't out then. Oh, he's a little puppy. They're so cute. I don't know why I pinned this one. I wouldn't pin it again. Trading a regal bookcase with my favorite villager. That one's good. That's good. Oh, we have an Alice in Wonderland one. These are actually pretty good matches for everyone. I'm surprised I pin it because I don't like Alice in Wonderland. But cute. Aww! All the NPCs is more realistic. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. Oh, they did some villagers. Oh. Ooh, geez, Kenny's looking good. Well, that was nice. I wish they did more of the, you know, these NPCs and less villagers, but still enjoyed it. Looks like we have another Zelda-themed one. I want to dig deep and figure it out, but is there... I feel like there's not another... If I went to the link, it might have the dream address. But it would be interesting to go to these and see if I can decipher them. Because, yeah, it's a lot clearer in New Horizons because they have better coding and everything like that. But this, I'm like, is this supposed to be the water temple? Time's up. Let's see what you caught, you whippersnapper. You didn't catch anything. Running away with lemons. Yeah, there were some island games that you just harvested from and then left. You were like, no, I'm not here for the actual game. We need lemons. You seem a little nervous. Oh, I get it. You're hiding something, aren't you? I just went straight to the words and didn't notice all the snakes everywhere. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Catching an octopus right in front of Octavian. Oh, he looks mad. I don't want to see right now. You need to think about what you did for a while. I'm sure she like smacked him with a net a bunch before this, but that is hilarious. I see great misfortune in your future. The only way to narrowly avoid disaster is an item. Ah, I see it. Green table. I can't believe you had one in stock. That is true. She doesn't give items. She gives clothing advice to avoid great misfortune. And like, I think most of the time when you go in, they have it maybe. But I mean, a lot of them are very wide. Like, it'll be like pants. It's the thing you need. Waiting right outside for the door to open. I feel like I don't do this anymore. Does it open at like 8 a.m. or something? Wherein I don't need to? Oh, you know what I would wait right outside because I'd have a pocket of crap from the night before to sell. And I couldn't move on and do anything else until I sold it. But now that you have the box outside and like tons of storage, it's less of a problem. In any case, congratulations. It's like you could see right through me. Oh my gosh, it's like child abuse every time a female kangaroo claps. I was like, I don't see anything going on with that. It's hard out there for single moms. Aww. I'm sure they didn't fix that in this game. Poor little baby still gets smacked. Hey sweetie, interested in one of my screaming deals? I'm selling a bunny hood. I think I just joined a gang. Oh, I miss these kind of memes. I feel like they don't happen anymore. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot, but just like these circumstantial ones that are so perfect. I swear I've had them happen to me before and I want to put them together, but I never have. Dang it. Essentially, Cool and Cooler Daniel. That was a pretty big meme back then. And KK with his guitar and then in his DJ form. Did Gracie design your glasses? That's what I thought. She uses color like a hyperactive monkey left alone with a set of finger paints, but it works. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Hi dear, I'm so glad you could make it. Please have a seat. Yeah, there's a couple villagers out there that like have blatant toilets out and it's like, okay, sure. I spent 1,000 bells to get away from the bees. Clever. I wouldn't have thought of that. And geez, you had to shake a tree, run down the ramp. Sure thing. Who would you like to mail to? Person in my butt. The butt humor was flying back then. Oh my gosh. 24 rudest things in Animal Crossing. No! This is the problem with the vintage BuzzFeed links. Bummer. I was really looking forward to that. At least it's preserved here on Pinterest. I'm sure the rest are. Maybe if I searched that title, Pinterest would bring up the rest. What do we have here? I walked into Static's house late one night. Am I interrupting something private? Yeah, man, we were playing hopscotch. Rude for you to barge in unannounced. It gets better. That hopscotch ends right in the bed. Swamp sack. Hey, do you want to come over for some hopscotch later tonight? I'm dead. I'm dead. Magnificent. Oh, I feel like this meme is such a classic because, like, Yeah, you do that with LaBelle too, and she's like, I am inspired, and you're like, this is a mess. You don't know what you're talking about. This guy's comics are pretty good. I enjoy them a lot. Oh, I'm so glad you can make it. I think you'll agree that my house has a very distinct style, Yeah, I guess. You want to trade your violin for my fire extinguisher? I don't see why not. Yeah, those middle 3 games, you could just wreck someone's house so hard. If you wake up a sleeping person to give them a sleeping pill, you're not helping man. I don't know why I pinned that one. Maybe I just wanted more Pascal content. He was one of my top 3, so I was gonna pin anything that came up probably. During a job interview, who is this Apollo you put here on your references? They still say this in Pocket Camp, I think. Put me down as a reference on your not. Yeah, after you do a favor for them, they say that. Good one. Good one. It's my old asteroid. I can't even remember the last time I used that, but I still love it. I love this. I want more of this in my life. More of this from New Horizons. Basically, like, just taking what they say and then making it real life. So the Earth goes around the sun, and every 4 years it does it wrong. That's not comforting. That's my favorite leap year quote. Reballing in horror of me realizing it's a leap year. My secret dream is to own my own skeleton. And you've got exactly the kind I'm looking for. As I said, oh, this is problem stuff. Gets me every time. You are so cute. Please move into my town. I appreciate it, but I think this town is full already. What? No, please, you can't go. Please move in, please. We can build your house right here. It'll be okay. I'm the mayor. I make the rules. Leave, leave, leave. Oh, this happened with me and Drago. I was like, I need you. Please move in, you little dragon. And he was like, no can do. And I was like, why do you hate me? What have I done? I promise there's less valuable members. Memories are precious, kid, and the same goes for your time in Animal Crossing. Aw, every second is precious. I think I especially liked it because the cherry blossoms drifting down. Hey, Mayor, I see you have a shark in your pocket. How'd you know? Thank you so much. I've always wanted a down jacket. Rip, rip. It's perfect. Yeah, in New Leaf, they added long sleeves, but they didn't program them for each villager to wear. So, like, anytime you gave a villager something, sleeves disappeared. In New Horizons, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine the amount of effort they went through to make sure every outfit worked for every type of villager. But it's really comforting to see a street lamp lit up at night. Everyone in town is grateful to have one here. Love that. I say we should play a hide and seek. Pitiful. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Mayor, your pile of leaves. I have to have it. Yes, yes. I actually don't exercise too terribly much. I have this tendency to fall and not be able to get up. I love it. Ah, yes. Here's one. You want a badge? You tried. Me? Busy? Don't worry about it. I got a whole hour of sleep last night, so I'm raring to go. Isabel isn't okay. I don't even play this game and I'm concerned. Yeah, they don't sleep anymore either. Her and Tom Nook are just like, never sleeping. Hey, our first purple rose. Grow up well, little beauty. I was wondering where that was gonna go. Oh, the house is ending up anywhere. I think they tried not to go on flowers, but like if your whole town was smack full, they would. I think number 1, they wouldn't go on paths, and then number 2, they wouldn't go on flowers, but if they had to, they would. That'll be 200 bells. Aw, something extra for you, old friend. A Sparista badge for making superb coffee. That's so cute. Your room is just filled with personality, Josh. It's great. Ah, emptiness. That's my favorite personality. And it looks like that's it. good times. We had some good times. And now it just gets into me pinning paths and probably some inspo pics. So much more boring. Oh, and I always pin these towns, then never go to them. I feel like I got burned early on. Like, someone would make an awesome map, and I'd be like, I gotta see what's going on, and then I'd go there, and I'd be like, the description was better than the reality. But I mean, these all look really good. Oh, an IKEA town? That's hilarious. Alrighty. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed these wondrous vintage memes. I hope they were fine. It seems none of them aged like milk. I enjoyed them all. Less so the fan art. Like, fan art was so big back then, but nowadays I don't enjoy it. But the memes, the jokes, oh my gosh, I love them so much. Honestly, if there's like New Horizons stuff like that happening out there, I'm sure there must be. Please tell me, because I am not seeing it. I'm just seeing people... All I ever see is codes being posted and like images of areas in people's towns. I want the humor. That's why I'm part of the community. I want that part of it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I will be back once again next week. Till then, have the loveliest of lovely day. Bye-bye.